As we get set for what should be an incredible matchup, I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, it's Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. 6'5", 200. Here comes Riddick Big Daddy Bowe, the 1988 Olympic silver medalist, a two-time heavyweight champion, and one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been. Muhammad, so now let's go in.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner,
from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing...
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
This is so intimidating. This is no small hall. This is no leisure center. This is one of those arenas where you have to fight or you're going to be found wanting.
You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. He misses with that jab. Oh, and that left hook hurt him. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Speed generates power. Timing is everything. If you've got speed, you can knock anybody out. You've just got to hit them in the right spot.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. And he caught him with a left hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter right-handed kick. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And finally, Muhammad Ali goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Nice counter. Both of these men showing final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this one. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there jumping him, do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. That counter shot lands. Both men step back for just a moment. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that jab.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch.
Guys that carry so much power, of course they're going to look for that knockout because it makes the night a little bit shorter. You don't get paid any extra for overtime.
He blocks that. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. They exchange punches. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around? And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Nice counter shot. That's another scoring shot. Fantastic punch. Catch and shoot. Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
What can they change? They can change their attitude. They can change their nervous system for a certain amount of punches per round. Because otherwise, if they deviate from the game plan, they're going to be shattered once again, and the fight will be over.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
And he misses with that jab. There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight, fire, fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Round. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali.
Oh, I heard that never, but I saw it.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. And he just missed with that left jab. Great counter right hand there. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. And he fails to score with that left hook. Good counter punching. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
Punch, counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? Nice exchange here from both men.
Totally impressed. You know what? You got skill. You got... Oh, my goodness. I admire these guys.
He misses with that jab. Good counter-punching for both these athletes. He missed with that jab. Swing and a miss. That left counterpunch will score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed, and that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
Good counter left hand there. These two are the perfect dance partners.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Good punch. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Why aren't they defending? Counter right. He threw the hook, didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
I see.
There's the bell for round 6. Can they seal the deal in this round after what we saw just a minute ago? In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Tried to score with a jab. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. Nice job by him to block that jab. Can they figure out the combination to this safe? I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You can tell who it is.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam. What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice job landing that left counter punch. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches. They're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
So important now in the first minute. I love that. That shot great. Just come behind your jab and then let the shot go.
And there's the bell for round 7. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice counter shot with the right hand. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Nice offensive display, landing that left counter. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Nice counter shot. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the
And they're back at it again here in round 8. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job. Got his gloves up to block the left jab. He parries away that left hook. Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get him close.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed. Beautiful counter shot. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That jab doesn't score.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter punch. One of these fighters is starting to run out of gas. What do you do as a fighter when you just don't have the energy?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Swinging him. 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too...
So there you have it. It is official now, and that is not the way anyone wanted this fight to end.
They don't like that. Listen to them. Oh, listen to that. When he gets back to the gym, his team is going to give him hellfire. This is what you work on as a fighter.